In the division of the humanities, we think critically about the questions that fundamentally animate our world. The division creates a collaborative community that advances our culture by contributing our thoughts, art, and knowledge to advance the history of civilization.
I think it's important that University of Chicago has a humanities division. This is not common. Having the humanities as its own governing body, determining the kinds of research and associations that can be beneficial for the humanities is key. But at the same time, it's not hard to cross divisions as well.
When we think about it, it becomes clear that the history of civilization is written in art. Whether you're at the pyramids, or whether you're looking at a mosaic in Italy, or reading a fragment of a poem from Rumi, listening to Beethoven, the artists have been making what they needed to make forever. And those are the things that we look back upon.
In the humanities, we don't try to solve problems, we try to make better problems. And that may not sound like a contribution to society, but in fact it's incredibly important to ask questions in more nuanced ways and to stage problems in ways where better solutions might come up in the future. And I really think that there's an opportunity for the humanities and the sciences to work more closely together than they have before. And that's part of the work that we're doing in media studies at the University of Chicago, is to create bridges between humanities, arts, and STEM curricula that might not have existed before.
The humanities at the University of Chicago provide an education in specific areas, but also train our students for the unpredictable. And it is the unpredictable conversations, but also the unpredictable life that we have come to lead that I think we need to prepare for, and that I think we do, if we're doing our job well, we do a good job of preparing our students for, as I hope we prepare ourselves for in the humanities.
For me, there are no ancient cultures in as much as these human problems and ambitions continue across historical eras and continue to inform and teach us how we could find human continuity across cultural difference. And in that regard, I think the humanities have so much to contribute to the ongoing problems, political and social, facing the world today, which seems to be increasingly beholden to a spirit of divisiveness.
The Department of Visual Arts was held within a humanities program, and coming from a liberal arts background, I didn't want to go to an art school where sort of the production of culture and the study of culture were going to be sort of isolated from one another. I wanted those to be integrated.
Remove the kind of borders and boundaries or preconceived notions that you have of doing humanist work at a graduate level, because you can do whatever you want here, and you can work with whoever you want here, and you can study the types of things and answer the types of questions that are really, really important to you.
In the division of the humanities at the University of Chicago, you can follow your passion across disciplinary boundaries. Learn more at humanities.uchicago.edu.